Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We in here of the members. My name is Bima Dwi Saputro.
My name is Chika Nurshifa.
And my name is ADHINDA Megantari.
And my name is Jesika Huliyani.
We'll discuss about the event that have occurred in the past, namely the earthquake that in the Bali region that some time ago. An earthquake with a magnitude of 4.8 shook the Karangasem region Bali. The earthquake occurred on Saturday, 60 October 2021 at around 3.18 WIB based on information from the Meteorology, Climatology and Geophysics Agency or BMKG. What do you think about the incident?
First, according to me, this unexpected earthquake that is said to be a weak but deadly earthquake.
While I think an earthquake with a magnitude of 4.8 in Bali.
The epicenter was on land, 8 km northwest of the Karangasem. The epicenter was at the depth of 10 km, some 2,043 homes were heavily damaged. As many as 30 houses were also damaged in the light category, and 3 other residents also suffered moderate category damage, in addition to damage in the residential sector. The earthquake also caused heavy damage to 21 units or buildings and 2 temples. What do you think to anticipate the disaster?
Earthquake shock happen impact on casualties and damage to buildings in the area.
While I think the first and most obvious result of an earthquake is the physical impacts. So many buildings were triggered, collapsed, destroyed, cracked root, the ground becomes sticky, and several bridges or roads were cut off, especially for areas that were close to the epicenter, and it can also cause landslide, flood, disease outbreak, and many.
What do you think about to the anticipation and evacuation in earthquake in Bali?
I would like to convey that I know the meaning of earthquake when an earthquake occurs. Casualties are generally caused by the collapse of buildings, furniture, fires, landslide, and panic. Get to know the environment where you live and work. That's I'll know.
I think maybe look like trivial and unimportant, but arranged place of thing is very effective for security and safety as possible. Put the thing like keep cupboard so that stick on the wall so that be stronger, can be nailed or tied so that when the earthquake is doesn't easy to fall or not safe and dangerous for someone. Flammable tools, keep them in a special place so when an earthquake occurs when not easy to fall and broken, so the occupants can be avoided from the fire. Don't forget to always turn off water tap and electricity when it's been used. And the evacuation, if you are in a tall building and cannot get out of the building immediately, protect yourself from the debris immediately. You can take over by crouching under a table or in a stronger corner of the room, such as a wall. Avoid falling objects such as window, cabinet, or other item. If possible, you can get out of the house or building you are in as soon possible. You can use the emergency stairs. If you use the emergency stairs, there are a few things you need to pay attention to. First, hold on to the side of the ladder. Second, don't run. The ladder. Second, don't run. Running can increase the risk of falling while descending stairs. Never use the elevator if the event of an earthquake. An earthquake can get you stuck in elevator. If you are at home and cooking, immediately turn off the stove and get out of the house immediately. This step can prevent fires. Thank you.
The disaster happen will not know when it happens, so we have to take care of the environment. That's the discussion today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank
See
you.
you and thank you.
And we are go to vacation.
Today we plan go together to visit the nature reserve area in Karawang. We gathered at the house of one of our friends to get ready. At 9 o'clock exactly we rushed to the location. Until at 9:30 we finally arrived at the location, namely their Kamojing. When we got there, it turned out the situation there was not as usual. The water receded due to the drought and garbage was everywhere. Finally, we both decided to go another place, namely the research forest in Chika. The situation there is very cool, accompanied by cool air from the rain. We walked down the road until where we found a pile of garbage that was very disturbing. So we decided to take the garbage and collect it where it should be. After that, we decided to go again to a different place, not far from there. There we decided to buy snack at the nearest supermarket and take a break to enjoy the scenery here. After that, at 12:30, we decided to go back home.